We're going to do rough this thing up. We're going to straighten it up, straighten it up. We're getting the play action bottom early. Just have the chin come out there. So should we test his chin early? You know? Mike Keenan picking up on the vibe. But they ain't too happy that I can see it in his eyes. And that better six of the pride in the blue. That's ready for the side of the cute. How about the star? Better, well, back to the gate itself. Out for the next door neighbor. There you go with. They're red on, nigga. They're red on. Yeah. With that red on, nigga.
Yo, we wild out in Vegas. Styled on haters. Mouthed off at the cops. Out of cranberry drops.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta.
Chicken, what should we do? Come out with on offense. Come out, oh man, I didn't pick the far.
Stage is set.
Should have came out, come out and we go at his chin, we throw a bomb on the first play. Oh man, that's my fault.
To return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone,
should we come out and
out to the 20-yard line?
Throw a bomb on that nigga early? I don't think he's gonna run with the quarterback.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
So we're gonna keep Pete Willis.
First play of the game, first throw of the game.
Oh man.
They'll try to set up the screen here.
Oh.
And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
It's cute, wasn't it?
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Slot man in motion right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it, and I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
He'll go right
and
find his running back, and he won't quite make it to the pylon.
You're coming at me, ain't he?
Right around the 1-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 37 yards. They'll throw out of the gun. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
The pick.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. He'll keep this himself. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Come on with the pick right here.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Come on with the pick right here.
It's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
What I tell you, Billy? What I tell you, cousin? What I tell you, cousin? What I tell you, cousin? Come on,
line.
man. Come on,
So
man.
you find yourself entering
You gotta
the
do
red
better
zone.
than that.
It's hard to
You gotta
not
be
start
better than that.
envisioning scoring a
Huh?
touchdown. Well, that interception,
You
it
gotta be
changes
better
everything.
than
This
that.
is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
You gotta be better than that, huh?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
You gotta do better than that, huh? It's gonna be wide, isn't it?
They'll stick with
Oh.
him again. And he'll be stacked up
not
at the
enough.
line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You gotta get deep. Feels like we found that fucking play.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, New Orleans.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Up the sideline, 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Saints. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job.
Yo, we don't need to see it again,
They're
nigga.
taking off
We don't need to see it again.
for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit.
We don't
for the
need to
box
see it
score for
again,
that
man.
long rushing touchdown,
We don't need to
but
see it
was the
again.
big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Oh. Did he? Did he? Did he? Did he, Billy?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return
Did he
this
kick him?
one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Wait. Oh, thank you for remembering this.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground.
Oh. No.
And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. He'll try to hit him.
Ah, man, I ran.
The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Come on.
Pressure gets there.
Come on.
And
No, I
down
don't.
he goes.
Come on.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
No.
This is going to be
No.
incomplete.
Hunt that ball.
Great work there.
That ball away.
Making things difficult defensively. It'll set
Come on,
up
4th
a
and
4th
15.
down.
This offense
Seriously?
has to find a way to be better on first
Seriously?
and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Get down, pussy.
And the rush is going to get there. He'll go
Fuck
down.
out of here.
They were taking a big risk.
Oh, this
Going for it
nigga,
in
man.
their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on
Oh,
down.
this guy, though.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are
Oh, this guy, Billy. I didn't do my weekly.
times where you have to go for it
Oh,
on
this
your
guy,
side of
Billy.
the
We
field.
don't- we
I'm
don't
just
talk.
not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They'll motion over Metcalf.
He's offside.
Short pickup. It's at the 26. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line.
Now we're gonna do all the running plays on.
Now a timeout. Atlanta is their first.
Speed this clock up.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Oh, come on.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first
Can't be
down
serious.
marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Oh no!
Loose football. It's scooped up by the
Oh
Falcons.
my
And
god!
as you
I
can
didn't
see
mean
with
to
that
jump.
Like, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover,
Son of
to
a bitch.
always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And he's going to
Nothing.
have to eat this one as down he goes.
Nothing. Ah! Come on, Bo. At the first down. You can't
One
stop
quarter
you.
in
You
the
jump and
books.
you made your fumble.
The Saints out on top. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Oh, looking for that redemption. Oh, looking for that redemption.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate.
Nope.
Over the middle. And
Let's go, Train.
intercepted.
Let's go, Train.
And he
Let's
is
go,
gonna
Train.
bring this one back. A
Let's go,
DB's
Train.
dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Let's go, Train.
Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to
Let's
not
go,
only
Train.
stop
We
the
don't wanna
team,
see it.
but turn them back around
We don't
the
wanna
other
see
way.
it.
A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their
We don't
hands
wanna
on
see
the
it. Let's
ball
get
when
ours
they can,
back from
Mike,
that
but it
fumble.
is extra
Now let's
special
regroup.
when they're able to
Now
capitalize
let's
and take
regroup,
it all the way
Chicken.
back for 6.
These are the
Now
ones
let's
that work their
regroup.
heart out on the offensive side.
Now let's regroup.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go.
And that dime formation, we got Night Train on the inside. Let's come out with something else.
First and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. It is a big play there for the Falcons. To gain of 43 yards. Ready. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he surges forward for a gain of
He's going to keep running. He's scared to throw it.
Back to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun.
Easy.
And that is
Take the field goal.
incomplete.
Take the field
Great
goal.
pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And
Take the field goal. Good D, fellas. Good D. Way to regroup after that corny-ass bomb.
You don't want to make a habit of settling for these
Way
field
to
goals.
regroup.
It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And we got the ball here, and we got that hat.
On the return, it's Williams.
Easy, John Moo.
Oh,
Easy, John Moo.
past the 30.
Easy, John Moo.
Midfield.
Easy, John Moo. That's what we was looking for. Something special at the special team. Let's go.
In the National Football League, you need these two things: balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And
No need to turn this ball over here. No need to turn this ball over here. Because I was ready to hit it. I was ready to hit it right here.
Starting this drive
I was ready to hit it.
inside the red zone.
I was ready to hit it.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now a run on first
That was a
down.
face mask.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
That was a face mask. Chicken.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go
Nice
down.
play, Joey
It's a
Porter.
loss of 2.
How
Nice
often
play,
do we
Joey
see
Porter.
linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually
Nice play,
overrunning
Joey
the
Porter.
play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways.
We're not
He
going to
brings
go for
him down
9 yards here.
He'll try to get it on the ground.
Ooh.
And good red zone running here.
We're not going for 1 yard.
Inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the
you got to take the 3.
Extend this drive, and hopefully
you
be
take
able
the
to come
3.
away with points. It's always a little bit of
take
a
the
letdown.
3.
Like you find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that.
We don't
In
want
this
1
case,
yard.
He's able to put it through, and they get 3.
3 points is
Both
more
teams
important
ready
than
to
1
go
yard.
once more as the
Could
kick's
not get the
away.
1 yard.
And no chance to return this one.
Let's
Through
go,
the end zone
defense. Let's
for
do it to him
touchdown.
again. Let's do it to him again.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st
He's looking
and
for
10.
he's looking for a screen.
They'll come out throwing here to start. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
5 sacks.
If they win
Jesus.
this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
No, don't throw this ball.
He'll let one go down the middle. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Saints will take over possession here at the 44.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Play action now with Rodgers.
Oh.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. DK Metcalf was
Oh
the
my
intended target.
God.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Oh my gosh, it was a touchdown. Come on, we done bitched them all game on the run. Come on in, Rodgers.
They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll run on 2nd down. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down.
The offensive line did a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first
Here we go with the
half.
blast.
I think if I'm
Here
this
we go
play
with the
caller,
blast.
until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away,
Here we go
I
with
think
the
I'm just going to
blast.
keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
They'll stay on the ground. And just a short gain there, down to the 38.
A touchdown. I need them all.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment.
We want to go forward.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Up the middle they go. And
Nice
he
hit, Bo.
nearly got free.
That was a hit stick I did forward. As soon as I knew I was about to get a hit stick forward.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta
I
have
can't do
guys
that.
coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to get this one on the ground. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start.
I guess
for this
was he
offense.
supposed to lose? Was he projected to lose, Billy?
Was he projected to lose, Billy?
They'll run. He'll try the left side now.
Is he projected to
He's gonna
lose,
be
Billy?
down at the 12-yard line.
Is he
Well,
projected
here
to
he
lose,
is
Billy?
just
Come
taking
on.
over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Ah! We got time. We got time.
We got time, Billy. We got time, Billy.
Here's a second.
We got
and
time,
6.
chicken.
They'll motion over Metcalf. Jackson
Look
going to
at
keep
good
this
kid.
one
Good
himself.
kid.
And not
He should be
much
calling
there.
timeout.
He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to
should be
that
calling
fumble
timeout.
earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past.
And he
Should be calling
will
timeout.
Score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Bo Jackson gonna leave his cleats
In
hanging.
the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point is good. And the Saints extend
It
to
don't
a
matter if I whooped your friend and your
24-3
friend
lead.
whooped my ass. I'm whooping your ass. Ah, bad kick,
4
bad
seconds
kick.
still to be played
Bad
in
kick.
this
You gotta
half
pay attention
as
every
that
play.
one's away.
Can't run this back, too.
Isaiah McKenzie now to return.
Get him. Get him.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out.
You want me to kick it to this
on
nigga at
first
halftime?
half of play.
You want me to kick it to this nigga, Billy? Because if it's already over. Shit on him. You know he got people watching, don't he?
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
You know he got people watching. You got to stream up, nigga. You got to
Very
stream up.
one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Saints will punt this one away.
He got people watching, don't he? Let's give him the ball back.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go, Billy. This is gonna get me tougher right
The
there.
Falcons send their punting unit out.
He put it back to me. Okay.
And this is going to set up a long run ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10.
See if I get some.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
How
Good
often do we
D
see
on that
teams
one.
kinda
Good
nurse
D
these
on
big
that.
leads, Mike,
I tried
especially
to
as the
sting
game
you with words,
unfolds, they
Billy.
turn to the ground
I
game,
tried
they
to
try
sting
slow
you with the
everything down.
play.
Not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. From the gun, Rodgers.
No! Damn it.
Trying to push the ball
Ball's in
down
there
the
too
field.
long.
It's an interception. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
guess he figured he did that. Gave me the ball on the 10.
Now a give on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
I knew he was going to do that.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
I couldn't get my D in, man. Not what I want. This was it.
Here's 3rd and 2. Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read.
Get out of here.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw.
No!
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Like, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
Should have been a fumble. No huddle. No huddle.
Down to the 2.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Tyler Goodson, touchdown Atlanta. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer.
Okay, it was like us giving him the ball. Now it's our drive.
Well, now following the touchdown, back out to get this one off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go.
You only had to get it at 10.
It's a touchback.
Still pissed about that last play. Look out.
First down and 10.
He think he loading up versus Bo.
Here's a run going left.
Oh shit! He think he loading up versus Bo. Oh shit!
Big hole left side, and he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and number 12 on the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Lee. No.
From out of the gun, he'll throw.
Oh.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time.
Let's go, nigga. Let's go.
Sacrifice the
Let's
ball
go.
for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
2nd and 7. And nothing cooking on that.
Ball left.
Met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf.
Chopped there, Reed there.
DK Metcalf.
No play action.
Down 6.
No play action.
A terrific play all the way around.
Where you at, Reed?
By the receiver.
Where you at,
Not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get
That video ain't
upfield
good for you,
and
dude.
get yourself in the end zone.
That nigga fall. That nigga on the ground out there, nigga.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone. But no one to
Dang.
bring it out.
What we gonna do now out here? We gonna do
Will come
now.
out to the 30-yard line.
We gonna be at out here, chicken. This getting ugly for this nigga, ain't it?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry
Shut
here.
this bitch down all day.
Not much happening there.
Not
Just
much
a short
happening.
gain.
Not much happening. Not much happening, chicken. Told you we was gonna beat him up.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Oh,
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they'll work
Let's
this
go, Derwin.
close to a first
Let's
down.
go, Derwin.
Just a tad short.
That's it, nigga. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it, boy. That's it. That's it, boy. That's it. He only got one fucking touchdown right now.
He'll won't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Good tackle, sis. Good tackle. Patrick, we got Patrick Peterson out there. But right now, we're going to get our rookies in.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but
With
good luck stopping
Mitchell.
it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward. And it
Cooper
would be
DeJean.
enough.
We're going to get Quit Mitchell, Cooper DeJean some snaps. Get the rookies some snaps.
Let's go.
Right back to him on first
No.
down. And the play on the ground continues. They're behind the line again.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his
Billy, don't
quarterback
forget,
some
you coming back to
options
violence,
check
bro.
out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
A shotgun snap.
No.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
Fuck out.
And his offense is going to be all set up.
He only, you're the only person that knows we do that.
Look, Mike, the
I backed
reality
it.
here is that he's
I
just
made
not
him play
seeing
the field.
the
I
way
just
that
made
he
him play
needs
the
to
field
do.
before the
Give
snap.
credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent
He was
job
the spy chick.
disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Oh.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on
And then they
EA
got 22 months. Let's play with him a little bit. Let's play with him a little bit.
So they go backwards on
Halfback
first
screen to
down.
Worthy.
Here's 2nd and 13. To throw is Rodgers. This caught right side by Worthy. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Ooh, he liked that, didn't he?
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent,
He liked that,
a
didn't he?
lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
A handoff as
Oh.
they try to run it here. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Off the play fake. Rodgers. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in.
Doo-doo on this nigga now.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
He don't know where these things is coming from.
They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even
This-
since
this-
adding
this-
that 17th game
this
to the
is it.
schedule, so many coaches across the
This
league,
ass
they
whipping.
still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on
This
winning
ass
corner number 1. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
I
The
forgot to
kickoff
pick long.
team is out on the
Ain't paying
field,
attention.
and we're back to it as the kick's away.
Uh,
This taken at the
don't
5.
quit yet.
And he will get
We ain't
knocked
done
down
beating
short
on you yet.
shy
We
of the
ain't done
20-yard
beating
line.
on him yet, Billy. We ain't done beating him yet.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They'll
We
begin
ain't done
here
beating
on
on
the
him
ground.
yet. We ain't done beating on him yet.
After a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
I'll throw this. Oh,
Quick throw, taken in. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he's going to be taken down.
Fucking one play that I blitz, this guy goes to screen.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. From the 1, second and goal. Go with him again.
What's the play? Offsides by y'all. Offsides on you.
For a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Oh my God.
But this is taken in by a teammate.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing Rodgers. They'll try to set up the screen here. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Come on.
At their own 20-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
No!
They're setting up
That's
the
right.
screen,
No huddle.
and that one's not full.
No huddle.
They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of
Fuck,
yards on
man.
the play.
Damn it.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Up the sideline, past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
There's a
It's
pick right
definitely
here.
nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week.
Beat
He
this
can
nigga
turn on
down.
those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll stick with him again.
Good fight.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Good fight, Ticket. Good fight. Damn, Aaron Rodgers. Come on. You gotta connect there. Oh, Bo leading in touchdowns in the league. Uh-oh. MVP right now. MVP of the league right now. Early. Ooh-wee. 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 There's some people you just can't let beat you. And we couldn't let him win. Crack Bo for that fumble. I want to see his running back. We shut his running back down. 55 yards. He caught some balls because he does that dumb play, the up and out. DK stung him. Did a lot of running. We was picking balls all over. Train had one.